Good day everyone. So today we will be introducing you the Minitab software. So its icon will look like this, a graph and a green background. This is for the Minitab 19 icon. So when we open the software, we will notice that it's very similar to the Microsoft Excel. It has rows and columns, which is the worksheet. But this area here is different. So we have it. This is code session where the results of the analysis will appear. So we have the navigator if you want something if you want to find something. So its menu bar contains file if we want to open or save something, save our project, manage our files. So edit, and we want to manipulate something in our data, and it comes with the data, the subset worksheet and split worksheet with other common uses. So calc for calculations, stat for analysis of statistics. We have here different statistics. So graph, as you can see, we have a lot of graph, but we commonly use scatter plot and histogram. And we have view, help, and assistant. So if you're wondering why we're using Minitab instead of other software for data analysis, well, it's because it functions well through simultaneously analyzing data in just a short click. So the main purpose of this video is to introduce you to what is Minitab, show how some of its basic tools function, and execute some problems related to data analysis using Minitab. And just like ANOVA, analysis of variance and normal distribution.
Hello guys, now I will going to show you the basic tools of Minitab. First, as you can see here in our screen, we have file where we can see our new project and how we're going to open our new project, how to save our project, and print and other commands. Next, we have here the edit, undo, clear cells, and other tools for editing and tools for data, for calculation, for statistics, for graph, where you can show your data and how you interpret or analyze your datas, and view, and also, of course, help and assistant. Now, I have a sample here of data set which we will going to use to try to show a graphical representation of these datas, and also to show the basic tools on how you will going to use a proper use of these tools. Now we have these numbers of hours. This data is about the problem of uh, children watching television uh, per hour and their respective scores in their class. Then we have here the R's, which is our represent our X as X and our test scores as our Y. First, you will go to graph and find your best graphical representation of your data. For me, I will going to use the scatter plot. It's because it is easy to analyze and determine the difference of these datas. Now we'll go into scatter plot. Just click, then wait for a minute. Uh, wait a second. Then As you can see here in our screen, we can see kinds of scatter plots, but you can only choose one for your design of your scatter plot representation. We have here the simple with groups, with regression and groups, with connect line, with connect and groups. Now we're going to use the with connect line because for me it is easy to use and it is easy to interpret. Then click OK. After that, you can the screen will pop up like this: scatter plot with connect line and the respective hours and test scores of your data. Then just only click this blank space, then click the respective datas of these y variables, these test scores, and then select, then x, hours, select, and then we're going to click the OK button, then wait a second. So we have here now our scatter plot in our session part. So this is our result of our uh, showing our datas using the scatter plot and using the Minitab applications or software as an analysis of our data sets or data collections. So it is easy to use the Minitab. It is because the commands and other tools are very easy. It's just like the basic tools of other applications. So if you will going to use this, I will recommend this application, or going to use or make a data analysis. I will recommend this application. It's because it is easy and it is very presentable application. Okay, that's all.
The purpose of this video is to introduce you to Minitab and show you how to enter and input data. When you open a Minitab, you will see the session window, which displays your statistical result, and the worksheet, which contains your data. A single worksheet can contain to 4,000 columns, while the maximum number of rows depends on the memory of your PC. You can begin by typing your data directly into Minitab. Here, you can type your column name and your data. And if you need to open a new empty worksheet at any time, choose File, New, Worksheet. To import data, use File, Open, Open Worksheet, and for files of type, you can select the appropriate file format of your data. Or if you need to import your data from database, you can use File, Query Database, select the Machine Data Source tab to get the list of the database that are available from your PC.
At this moment, we are going to execute an ANOVA exercise. Here are our problem below the screen. Step 1, we're going to open the sample data. This is our data in a spreadsheet. Step 2, we're going to open one-way ANOVA. If you are using PC, we're going to use select stat. Step 3, in response square box, we're gonna select hardness. In a factor, we're gonna select paint. In the comparison tab, we're gonna change the settings, select Turkey, and select OK. In a little moment, we're gonna get our results. Okay, this is our result, one way ANOVA hardness versus paint. Let's see our data. It is here. This is our acquired data, analysis of variance, one way. Our p-value is 0.004. Therefore, we conclude and reject the null hypothesis at the level of significance alpha at 0.05 or 5%. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use graph in Minitab. So today, our problem is we're going to calculate the duration of an 8-week-old baby smile using normal distribution, where x is normally distributed with mean 9.1 seconds and standard deviation of 2.2. So after solving it using by hand, I'm going to show you what is the graph of it. So first, we're going to click graph, then click probability distribution plot. After clicking it, in your screen, you're going to see the view single, vary parameters to distribution, and view probability. So we're going to just view probability, then click OK. After clicking it, you're going to see that thing. Then in the distribution, we're going to choose normal. For we're going to solve the normal distribution. Then the mean is 9.1 and the standard deviation is 2.2. After putting the values, click shaded area. Then click X value, then middle. Since we want the proportion of an 8-week-old baby smile with a duration between two values, in X value 1, type 6. In X value 2, type 12. Then click OK. As simple as that, we're going to come up with a very nice distribution plot, and it's so easy to use Minitab. So that's all. Thank you.
I-edit na ko suga. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.